Hello guys, it's Michael here from Industrial Primate. The music just kicked up.
Yep, and it squeaks. Hey guys.
Yep, and today we're going to be playing the new Tomb Raider Reborn, what it's originally named.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, both of us, me and Squeaks, we are huge Tomb Raider fans. We've loved the game since
early childhood, just about. Pretty much just when the first game ever came out. And on that note, prior to our recording of this game, we had started recording the very first Tomb Raider and doing like a playthrough of that. But what we're going to do now is we're going to do a playthrough of this, finish that, and when that's done, we're going to upload the first ever Tomb Raider game and then go through every single Tomb Raider game there is and put that up.
Sounds like fun.
No, it's gonna be one hell of a project.
Yep, so let's kick it, right?
Yeah. I don't know which.
Normal. Okay, let's go normal so we don't die too many times.
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do.
We really want to apologize for the frame rate. My computer's hard drives are not fast enough to write, so we had to drop the quality of the game for me to be able to record at a frames per second that you guys can actually watch, so it's not as choppy as all hell.
Oh yeah, just me. We were sitting here for quite a while trying to figure that out.
Yep, that's what's fun about it, right?
Yeah. I love this quality. It's
in
just
our darkest moments.
All the technical difficulties.
When light flashes before
they're amazing. It'd be so boring without them, right?
Oh yeah.
Find something.
It's alright. One day our computers will be super high tech and they'll run amazingly.
Keeps us going.
And we'll produce amazing videos. One day.
Yep.
We've got to get an actual job first though.
So, yeah, we're talking through this because you guys probably, if you follow Tomb Raider, you'd seen this a billion times because it's the actual trailer, the first trailer they've released.
And it's intense as all hell.
Yeah, it's made by the same people that did the Deus Ex trailer.
Huh.
Somewhere.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, it's also CGI
Yeah.
trailer.
But I like this, it's done in a way that it's very movie-like.
And in the game, obviously, we really apologize. The game is amazing. The game's beautiful. But we just can't handle the recording aspect and playing of the game at a...
High graphic level settings.
Not even that, medium. We're
Well,
playing
yes.
on low.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, even medium looks fine. Look, like, because me and Squeaks, we've been playing a little bit of the single player, just a tiny bit, just to give us a taste, and we've been playing on like high.
Yeah.
And
But with recording, it's like, nah,
yeah.
nah, no way.
But even then, low. I mean, characters are quite hard detailed. And this
Yeah.
is the game, guys. This is not a cutscene, so.
Yeah, this is it. This is the thing.
I was so like, no, don't! When I was watching this for the first time.
No.
Oh, but I'm loving the fact that it's a first person perspective, this whole sequence.
Yeah, it's really, especially in it's completely her view as well. Like, you know, upside down, side on, left, right. It's awesome.
But yeah, the game is pretty amazing. I'm surprised in a nice way, and I'm also glad how they have reinvented Tomb Raider.
Her background, her story,
because
basically.
I think it's an amazing way of showing Tomb Raider to the young audience, you could say.
Yeah.
That's basically what's happening.
Well, basically what they've done, they just grabbed someone else's idea of Tomb Raider, like, you know, her past and how she became such a badass.
And I'm guessing there's gonna be quite a twist at the end of the game, probably how to show how she has become.
We haven't finished it yet.
No.
Yet is the key word.
Yeah. So, at the beginning, for the first hour or so, you have a lot of like, you could say maybe quick time events and a lot of stuff that's like cinematic. That's because it's trying to, first it's a sort of like a tutorial, and at the same time it's trying to set up the character and the location.
Yeah. But it's funny because I was playing this and I was getting confused between what was actually a cinematic and which was actual gameplay. I was like, hold on, she's not moving, do I move her now? It's gruesome.
And sorry for the loud keyboard keys, if you can hear that. The microphone's kind of close to them. It's gonna have to deal with it, I guess.
Yep.
So, I'm in control now. Sort of.
I love how it's blurring because she's in actual intense pain.
Yeah. It happens quite a lot during the game as well.
Yeah.
Oh god. No.
I'd be freaking out if I were her as well.
Yeah. I really like the voice actor as well. She has a quite nice... Like, it does seem true to the older Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, taking into consideration that she's really young in this game.
So, fire plays a nice big role in,
Like puzzles.
Puzzles, yeah. And later on, it's actually used as a weapon as well. So it's they tried to make it a survival game because basically what you're doing, you're surviving.
Yeah, which is good that they used it because it's really realistic. And you know, if you were in her situation, what would you use? You'd use fire. Like everything, you'd burn everything to the ground, naturally.
So one new feature to the Tomb Raider series is this survival instinct by pressing Q. I'll press it now. See how it highlights the things of interest in that room. That helps you to continue through the level. I haven't really used it that much myself because it's just, I think it ruins the fun, but it's there for people if you get stuck, and I have gotten stuck a couple of times. Yeah,
it's good. It doesn't hold your hand, but
it gives you...
But you have the option to get a hint.
Yeah.
But if you don't want that hint, you can just ignore it and just figure it out, you know, old Tomb Raider style. Jump on everything till you get where you gotta go.
Oh, there's that one level. I won't ruin it for you guys, but oh god. I crapped myself when this happened.
Yeah, I was surprised too. And at this point you're thinking, what is going on? Who is this person?
And it's really not explained yet. At all.
Which is good.
Yeah.
And this part here. This is you moving, and you think it's a cinematic.
Yeah, and it's so claustrophobic. Like, I don't have any phobias of small spaces, but oh my god, was I like sitting on the edge of my seat when I was playing this for the first time?
Yeah. I love how she's touching the ceiling there, running her hand along it.
Yeah, and she's actually like, sometimes she steps in and like donks into the water because she has like missing...
Donks?
Well, goes down, you know what I mean. So this is like the first sort of puzzle of the game.
It took me like 5 minutes to figure this out. I was like, wait.
Yeah. So basically... So you have fire as your main kind of weapon for now anyway, so you light the torch. And you know that little area, that's where you have to go, over there. And it blows up if you fire it. But if you go there and you want to fire it, that waterfall will turn the fire off, will turn it off, will just put it off.
Put it out.
Yeah. And then you see these boxes flying, right? So you...
like, what are
and
these?
it's like, and you can actually light them on fire. And I lit like about 5 of them, and I watched them just go, and it's like they don't do anything.
Yeah.
Because I was like, duh, the waterfall. So they all just get turned, just put out. So you see.
What kind of contraption is this?
So you see these two things here that hold this, whatever that is. It's like a harpoon sort of thing on that. So you can lit them on fire. So you just end up doing them. That's actually on the pulley, and that thing that just dropped in the water will collect all the boxes. So now, what you're able to do is, because we played through this one, it's quite an easy. We already know what to do. We'll just run you through it. So you jump on that, and that pulleys it up there, and then puts the boxes in the other kind of like crate thing. So when you jump off and you walk up, you can shove them that, and they go down that ramp and they go around the waterfall. But what took me a while, and I don't know why, that I didn't realize that you can actually light the boxes that are in this crate. And then you had a. Did you figure this out quickly?
Yeah, I did. I was like, oh, I should just light these up and then put them in the thing.
I was just astonished by the game, I think.
I was pushing the crate a fair amount of times for a while.
So was I. I was like, what is this doing? Am I supposed to push it like so it like falls down and hits the thing?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Then I was like, oh, I gotta put things in there.
Yeah, if you would use the instinct, survival instinct, to see how they glow, that's just to tell you that what to use and stuff like that. And you can actually put like waypoints in the map, and if you go into the instinct, they glow blue. I realize in the later levels, because they do quite become big. So now they travel down, and it's gonna go boom boom.
It's a nice explosion. No, everything's falling apart just because of that one explosion, which is, you know, realistic enough.
The plane scared the shit out of me the first time.
Huh.
So you're running for your life, basically, and then bye-bye.
It's funny, when I was playing this part, I was like, yay, I'm near the exit. Nope. Nope.
I really apologize for the quality. It's so much better. Isn't it?
That's fine. If our audience want to see this at a high level, they should buy the game.
Yes. Yeah.
Watch the videos and then buy the game.
By that point, I was like, maybe I did something wrong. He was like, I'm trying to help you. And I was like, but he just died. And now, like, what am I gonna do?
When I first did that, I got a head crushed by the boulder.
Oh, I did too as well.
Yeah, I was like, this is not how it goes.
It's because I had the subtitles on. So this is all quick time events, but it looks like you're just playing, which is. And you gotta admit, the deaths in this game are gruesome.
They are so brutal. Like, not only does she die, but you see her struggle and then die, and it's just like intense. It's like, holy moly. Just, oh, man, it's so grim. Some of the deaths that you have is just so
ridiculous.
Man, you know, I feel bad killing her. Whereas in the first Tomb Raider games, it was a satisfying thing to do, killing her. But in this, you're just like, I feel terrible.
You actually feel pain when she feels pain. That's how they. I know. Is it because we are such big fans and we grew up with the character, or is it because they portrayed it this way in the game?
Probably both. Smart bastards.
Yeah. So, I mean, for those who don't know the storyline, you're stuck on an island with a bunch of archaeologists. Your ship got shipwrecked on an island and you can't get off. And yeah, this is game. I forgot.
It does that.
Yeah. So we were really, really sorry about the quality.
It's alright. One day we'll have a super duper computer and we'll redo this.
Yep.
Maybe. We probably will.
Yeah.
The lifeboat.
One other thing that I do admit that I didn't pay much attention at first, but I started paying attention more, is the texture on the character on Lara. Her like dirt, blood, and everything gets washed, and then it goes back on, gets washed, and it's like it's a constant change, which is amazing because most of the games they don't really do that.
It doesn't disappear unless she actually touches water, and then it's realistic and it's relative to what happens.
And we have to talk about the music. I mean, Tomb Raider, so you have to. I mean, the music adds so much more. It's not the same sort of music that there was through the whole Tomb Raider series, which is a shame. But then at the same time, the music is so good that it just brings a whole new level to the story. It immerses you in the island even more.
What old Tomb Raider friends sometimes don't realise is that this is not a remake. It's like a reboot. It's a whole different perspective of Lara Croft and her background.
But they still try to stay true to the heart of the game, which is exploring adventure and
well,
Lara
herself. Like, her character hasn't changed. It's just thinking of her past differently and how it all started.
Yeah. And I mean, if you have a look, I mean, this is amazing. This is a game, guys. It's like, it's a whole new world.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's just, sometimes you're just speechless. You look at the things that they've done, like some of the tombs.
It's
amazing.
Huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And yes, most of this stuff, like climbing and the things falling, is scripted, but that's because this is like the most beginning of the game. Yeah.
But you don't expect it at the same time as well.
No.
It doesn't really particularly feel that scripted. And later on, you'll start doing things like, whoa, that was meant to happen? Okay.
Yeah.
She's touching the wall.
Yep.
Good girl.
I mean, even in Underworld, they started doing the fact that she's interacting with the environment. I've noticed, but
I haven't noticed that. I haven't been playing Underworld for a bit.
yeah, I haven't finished it yet because I was like, I got the game and I was like, I should play all of them before I finished Underworld, and
Sam's pack.
so this is where the survivors were for a bit.
At the moment, in my personal gameplay, I'm what? Halfway through Tomb Raider 1. I've played like the first 2 minutes of Tomb Raider 2. I've gone a third through Anniversary, halfway through Underworld, and I finished Legend before. But right now I'm playing all those when I'm
Can
bored.
anyone hear me?
Yeah. I finished number 1, I finished number 2, I finished number 3, number 4. I'm halfway through 5. I never touched 6, not really that much. And Legend, I finished. Anniversary, I'm on the... shit.
Oh, she rolled. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the flips.
And Anniversary, I'm stuck on the end. And Underworld, I'm halfway through. So that's mine.
Yeah. I gotta get finishing.
Yeah.
Because, we want to be ahead before we record, otherwise we'll just run around with our heads cut off like chickens. Yeah, I've stopped about saying that, but hey.
Yep.
Looks a bad thing.
So fireplaces are your like kind of checkpoints sort of, and a way to move around the map, like quick travel.
Yeah.
And an area where you can upgrade and up. Yeah.
It's basically your save point.
Yeah. Oh my god, that radio is so bad. Shit.
She's shaking. I love it. Like her acting, as a CGI, she's just.
It's basically all the character, the girl that's portraying Lara in real life. She's actually been acting out all these scenes, and they recorded her with motion capture. So that's why it's so real.
Hear that music?
It's just a tiny hint of the older music, and it's just like that thing for fans to like rage about, basically.
Yeah. I can hear it.
Yeah. So, anyway, we're coming up to the end of the episode today. So it's basically gonna be us just talking about
How
Tomb
good the
Raider.
game is.
Yeah, and playing it.
And if you have any questions, suggestions, ideas, anything, feel free to hit us up and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
And once again, we apologize for the quality. Like, I apologize because it's just not doing the justice to the game that it actually needs. And yeah.
But, you know, it's YouTube, and at the end of the day, if you enjoy our videos enough and enjoy the content,
Here's the soon-to-be
you'll buy the game.
world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft.
So we'll just run through the cutscene,
She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom
which
of
gives you a
Yamatai.
little bit snippet of the story that needs.
And sister of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously. I'm not just
I think it's a nice. It's nice to see Lara in her vulnerability spot, whereas before it was always she was like head first, going into action.
She was so headstrong and fearless.
Yeah, but it's nice to see. It's nice to see how she became that.
And you can relate more to her character and empathize with her.
Yeah. So today's episode is going to be a bit longer than normal. We'll try to keep them between 15, 18 minutes, but because this is beginning, the first episode is going to be a little bit longer.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll forgive us.
Yeah.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the
It's like, you better listen, I'm Lara Croft.
He doesn't know that.
Experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship.
I love that.
Yeah.
Going east will take us directly
The voice
to the
scripting is
Dragon's
really
Triangle.
smooth.
That's where we need to go.
Really movie-like.
My little bird.
Yes.
I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like, makes the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh,
like
foreshadowing.
Disney World.
Mm.
Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
So he says.
Yeah.
We don't have the funds to piss
I like Roth though.
Yeah.
Him. Yeah.
Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
I hate him. He's such
Yeah.
an arrogant character.
Mm.
I guess that's a point.
Yeah, you could say that. Alright, so we're gonna leave it here for today. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
So
Oh, she's still gone. She's like, nah, you guys. Oh,
there we go. Alright, so we'll guys see you next week. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Yep. Well, see you next time then. If you have any suggestions, any comments, any ideas, please feel free to let us know on any account. Really, we have a zillion stuff.
Alright, see you guys.
Bye.